Well, good morning, everyone, and I just want to say thank you for joining me here tonight. I'm Mr. Ryan, and I'm your child's teacher in grade 2 here at Fake Primary School, and I'm here to talk to you tonight about the health and physical education curriculum that your child's being exposed to. Now, before we move on, I just want to ask, what do you remember about health and physical education when you were in primary school? Just have a few seconds to think about that as we move forward through this presentation, and at the end of the conversation, we can move back and discuss what your thoughts of it were and what your children are getting to be taught, and we can brainstorm some ideas together. So let's have some fun. So what is health and physical education, I hear you ask? It is a learning area of your child's curriculum that involves physical education, personal development, and helps your child develop skills, knowledge, and enhance their well-being and make healthy lifestyle choices as they move through their education. Now, education is the key word there, because it's important to note that health and physical education differ from the physical environments your child finds themselves in outside of the school, whether that be through sport or social interactions. Now, health and physical education is broken into two key components by the Australian Curriculum Assessment Reporting Authority. The first being personal, social, and community health, and the second, movement and physical activity, which I'll discuss later in this conversation. Between these two areas, your child is taught safety, participation, and how to enhance their social interactions, learn through movement, and become resilient mental health persons. Remember your health and physical education classes. Now, has anything I've said rung a bell yet? Okay, what if I explain why health and physical education is important to your child? Research has shown that physical education enriches lives through improved endurance, improved flexibility, improved strength, and leads to greater positive social interactions as they progress. Now, part of physical education is developing fine motor skills. Fine motor skills are those tasks that use core muscle groups. Imagine running, kicking, swimming, throwing, for example. These are core skills developed as your child moves through health and physical education classes here at Fake Primary School. And now, these are important skills to have, as research suggests that development of fine motor skills is a precursor to future STEM subject scores. Now, with all that said, let me explain to you my approach to teaching health and physical education. Now, you may have heard of the terms WALT and WILT. Now, WALT is what are we learning today, which is what I teach the children, and WILT is what am I looking for today, is how I assess their abilities. In grade 1, your children were introduced to the overhand throw, one of those fine motor skills we discussed earlier. Now, here in grade 2, I am going to use WALT and WILT to assess their criteria and help them master the overhand throw before they move on to grade 3 next year. Now, WALT, or what am I looking for today, means I will stand in front of the classroom and I will run through a step-by-step criteria of how to perform the overhead throw successfully. Once I've done that, I switch to WILT. Now, I start assessing the children, and again, what am I looking for today? And it's to assess those children against the 6 criteria, and hopefully they can master the overhand throw before they progress to grade 3. I want to finish off by saying that health and physical education has moved beyond the beep test and healthy Harold. Through the current curriculum, we aim to help your child develop and find their place in the world safely and with confidence. And I would encourage you to use WALT and WILT at home, as research has shown that your child's experiences are a reflection of their engagement and knowledge around them. So together we can create a consistent approach to teaching health and physical education as your child progresses. Thank you for your time this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll take any further questions.